morning, BJHS.
Welcome to this week's newscast.
Today is Monday, December 11th, and we are your weekly newscast hosts. I'm Hallie.
And I'm Drew. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the national anthem.
And 1 moment of silence.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, on to our specials.
Let's see what crazy careers Carly's got today.
Howdy! Guess who's back for another session? It's me. I'm Carly, the mini-job person, and today we get to talk about more crazy careers. Is that cheering I hear? Well, get even more excited because today I am a small business owner.
For our small business, I didn't require any type of degree because I guess I feel like I might be a little more in control of what I'm doing. Just feeling accomplished that you've done something. You need to have people skills. You need to be patient. The best thing about owning a small business would be getting to work with providing that service for the community. Your salary would probably be about $30,000 for me. 25 to 30,000. They work 7 to 8 hours a day. We get off a day here and there for holidays, major holidays. We've got it's probably about 1,500 square feet of just floor space that has our clothing and stuff. And we do have a small office, and then a storage area. Make sure that things are running smoothly, that the people that are working for us are doing their job. Anything to do with that business, it kind of falls back on you. If there's a problem, you have to fix it. Owning a small business is you look at it from the outside and think, oh, you have your own hours, you can schedule, you can be off when you want to, and that's not the case. It is a lot of work, but it is rewarding because you can see what all your hard work has done.
A small business can be many things. An art store, a clothing store, a deli mart, a cafe, a bookstore, a skincare shop, or even a costume store. There are endless possibilities to what you can do with a small business. A small business must be original. For example, you can't make a small business and sell another already made brand inside the store unless they give you permission or sponsor you. Being a small business owner is a lot of work and responsibility, but it should be a very fun job for anyone who likes dealing with customers. And for my second job, Mini-Me, what's behind door number 2 is a lawyer. Hello? Yes, this is her. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. All right, I'll see you in court. So, you're here to learn the law, right? Well, you can be like me and support people who pay you to defend them in court. It involves a lot of debate and negotiation. I'm talking to you, argumentative students. Let's hear from another lawyer, shall we?
To be an attorney, you have to have a law degree. So you get a 4-year degree, and then you go to law school. I kind of work for myself, so I don't have to clock in and clock out. Well, you have to work hard, and you have to be kind of creative. Set your own hours. If you're in private practice like me, you can make, there's not a set salary. That depends too, but on average, probably 8 to 10 hours. There's not any breaks. Well, at Christmas, we usually take off too. Pretty big desk, it's in a room bigger than this, and papers and files laying everywhere. I do a lot of defense work, like trying to get people out of trouble. I spend about half the time in my office and the other half in a courtroom.
You know, it is believed that the first lawyers were the orators of ancient Athens. The most famous lawyer of all time was actually Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Mini-Me, cue the pictures! She has way too much fun with this. Well, that's all for now, folks. Thanks for watching!
Those are some cool jobs.
Now on to Drew's fabulous foreign foods.
Welcome to Fabulous Foreign Foods. Today, we will be baking a Christmas classic that originated from England. If you haven't already guessed it, we are making gingerbread men. Witches supposedly made gingerbread figures, ate them, and thereby caused the death of their enemies. The first documented instance of figure-shaped gingerbread biscuits was at the court of Elizabeth I of England. She had gingerbread figures made and presented in the likeness of some of her important guests, which brought the human shape of the gingerbread cookies. In the 1875 St. Nicholas tale, a childless old woman bakes a gingerbread man who leaps from her oven and runs away. The woman and her husband chase the child, but are unable to catch him. The gingerbread man then outruns several farm workers, farm men, and farm animals. In a large bowl, whisk together the flour, baking soda, salt, ginger, cinnamon, allspice, cloves. Set aside. In a large bowl, beat the butter for 1 minute on medium speed until completely smooth. Add the brown sugar and molasses and beat until combined. Next, beat in an egg and vanilla on high for 2 minutes. Scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl as needed. Add the flour mixture to the wet ingredients and beat until combined. Divide dough in half and place each onto a large piece of plastic. Wrap each tightly and roll out to create a disc shape. Chill for 3 hours. Preheat the oven, roll the dough out, cut it into shapes, and place shapes 1 inch apart on a prepared baking sheet. Bake for 9 to 10 minutes, then decorate and enjoy. that was a fabulous food I made.
Yeah, you did a really good job on that. Let's hear some book recommendations from Aurora.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Book Trivia. You already know the rules, so let's get started. Who is the main character in the book The Companion? Is the answer A, Margot, B, Laura, or C, John? The correct answer is A, Margot. This book is a psychological thriller about how Margot lost her family in a horrible car accident, where she was the sole survivor. Eventually, a family with the last name Sutons came to pick her up from the orphanage. They seem a ray of sunshine in her challenging circumstances until she travels to their tucked-away home. Which book series features the characters Violet Baudelaire, Klaus Baudelaire, and Sunny Baudelaire? Is the answer A, The Land of Stories, B, A Series of Unfortunate Events, or C, The City of Ember? The correct answer is B, A Series of Unfortunate Events. This series follows the characters Violet, Klaus, and Sunny, who must band their skills, strengths, and wits together to have any hope of defeating Count Olaf, the main antagonist. Which characters star in the Secret series? Is the answer A, Cass and Max Ernest, B, Artemis and Greg, or C, Carter and Sadie? The correct answer is A, Cass and Max Ernest. This series is perfect for you if you love mysteries. Even the book's names are a secret. What series features characters Clay, Tsunami, and Darkstalker? Is the answer A, The Maze Runner, B, The Kane Chronicles, or C, Wings of Fire? The correct answer is C, Wings of Fire. This series tells the tales of 7 dragon tribes who have been at war for generations. A secret movement called the Talons of Peace is determined to bring an end to the fighting. Who is the main character in the Dark is Rising sequence? Is the answer A, Sophie Foster, B, Will Stanton, or C, Magnus Chase? The correct answer is B, Will Stanton. This sequence features Will, who learns on his birthday that he is one of an ancient magical people called Old Ones and is destined to wield the powers of the light in the ancient struggle with the dark. Thanks for watching. Now back to Hallie and Drew.
Those were some interesting books, Aurora. I might just have to read one.
Me too.
Let's jump right into Paxton's weekly sports updates.
Hey guys, I'm your weekly sports host Paxton with a few basketball games for y'all. Today our 7th grade boys and girls, junior girls, and junior boys JV are playing BB at home starting at 4:30. That will be it for this week's sports. Thanks for tuning in to your weekly BJHS Sportscast. We hope to see you come out to support our teams. I'll see y'all next week.
Thanks for the update, Paxton.
I hope I see all you guys at the games.
Well, BJHS, that concludes this week's newscast.
Thanks for watching.
Be sure to tune in next week for some awesome specials.